Time for the end of week market breakdown. So we're going to be covering about 7 to 10 different cryptocurrencies, and we're also going to look at an interview from the founder of Time Wonderland, and he's spitting some very interesting bars. So we're going to delve into what he's saying and why him being somewhat of a celebrity in the space is absolutely fantastic for the project. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Let's get it. So let's start off with looking at this interview from the founder of Time Wonderland, which is a fork of Olympus DAO. So this fork in particular was the first one to fork, but also you can already tell by looking at this interview, this founder is a bit of an enigmatic. He's got a personality to him, which is very, very important for a project, because whenever you have these leaders that draw attention, this draws attention to the project and more people become dedicated to the project. You've got the likes of Vitalik Buterin for ethereum. You've got the likes of Hoskinson's for Cardano, or even the leader of XRP, Brad Garlinghouse, and the CFO or the CTO, David Schwartz, I think that was his name. Yeah. So these kind of leaders attract people to projects and they garner more and more attention, aka more value, more people invest in it. So that's very, very important. And it definitely adds to the reason as to why Time Wonderland could be one of the, well, it is the best fork at the moment, but how it will continue to be one of the best forks. So let's have a quick little look about what he's saying in this interview, and then we'll move on to the technicals.
During these 5 days, you get your time back that you purchased. But as you purchase this time from the treasury has a profit, big profit, because it's selling you something that didn't exist before. So this profit goes to the memo stakers. So when you stake time into memories, then you are allowed to capture these profits in terms of APY.
So to provide some context for this video, he's explaining how it is that there's such insane APYs of 200,000% in a year. How is that even possible? Is this a Ponzi scheme? And so he just explains the mechanism as to how it is possible. And he basically said, if you didn't understand already, he basically said that because Time Wonderland, the new token, doesn't have any value per se, when people bond their kind of avalanche tokens and get time at cheap rate, they're essentially the project Time is just making a huge profit because it's gone from zero to some kind of value. And so all they're doing is distributing this profit to the stakers. So that's how he's explained why it's such high APY. And again, look at the full interview, because you'll understand the fact that the personality is quite important. He's kind of fun, he's kind of relaxed, he's also very honest. So again, don't underestimate how much of an impact that would have on the project and how far it can go. Now, transitioning to the technicals. So let's first start off with Near Protocol, because this has rebounded extremely well, which is contrary to many other cryptocurrencies. It found support at a previous support level around $7. It was tanking like the rest of the market, shedding a ton of value. But look at this insane candle, absolutely out of nowhere, rocket to the moon, and it's above a crucial support or resistance, which hopefully now, once it closes for the week, turns into support. It's above that crucial big round number $10. Now I need to close here and then turn this into support, and this reversal is on like Donkey Kong. So Near Protocol has done very well. Now it has unfortunately just reversed from this local high at around $11.91, which is still crazy. That's almost near the previous all-time high, and it shed so much value. So to see that, very bullish. Now what we want to see now is for it to close above $10 for the week, and then for it to hold as support. So Near Protocol, definitely one of the standout performers during this corrective period. Now let's move over to another altcoin, Polkadot. Now Polkadot, again, one of the ones that have lost the most value, and I think this was some manipulation, but god damn, 70%, that's definitely not easy to sustain that kind of loss, but it did rebound instantly down to 50% loss, which is quite average for altcoins. Right now, this candle right here is quite indecisive, massive volatility. It's above an area of support / resistance, the zone that I've drawn out in the last breakdown. So for now, it's okay. It's above this important zone. If it can stay there, that's bullish, but we want to see some more bullish momentum, a rally to the upside. This could be a good indication. The fact that so much liquidity was picked up could be enough to push it to the upside, but this candle is just low volume and then volatility. We need to see proper direction, of course, in the upwards direction. If we can get above this crucial level of $30, very bullish. And then if we can get past the counter trend line in play, also bullish. But you can see it's respecting it at the moment. So the other bullish case scenario would be to have some kind of bounces between this level and then a break to the upside. So let's keep an eye on Polkadot. The main things to look out for is for it to stay above 27, and then the next resistance to break is $30. The other crypto to have a look at is FLOKI Inu, 41%. Now, of course, we know these meme coins, they go up and down like crazy. So 40% is crazily normal for a coin like this. So this is a good rebound to see, for it to rally, to reverse. Of course, we want to see more. The main thing we want to see is for it to attack this resistance level, which is around 2600 or 26,000 even. There isn't many other key levels within the weekly time frame. If we move to the daily, there might be some more levels that we can spot. So there are more levels on the weekly time frame. We can see a swing high right here, which is actually reversed from at the moment. Let's make sure this is only present on the daily. Take that off. So we can see a nice swing high here, and it's reversed from that point. In terms of support, at least if we can see it hold this support level, this swing low, you can see another test there. If it can hold that, at the very least, that'd be bullish. The other thing as well, there is a counter trend line in play, which is currently above. But again, this is a meme coin, so it could easily just rocket up and down very quickly and just completely ignore these levels. But there are a few levels. The main thing I'll be looking at is this level at around 20,000, and then the next level at around 21,000. So FLOKI Inu. The other thing as well, which is very bullish about this particular dog coin, is the marketing, which I mentioned at the very beginning when I first covered FLOKI Inu. This is, they're spending a ton on marketing, and one of the most recent ones is a video of the world heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, wearing a FLOKI Inu shirt. So I couldn't find the video, unfortunately. It's on Instagram, so we're gonna leave that, but essentially just made an awkward video promoting FLOKI Inu. Regardless of how he did it, which is very bullish. Of course, the more eyes on the project, the better for this meme coin. So it's looking good, and also this is somewhat of a bearish flag structure, so potentially there could be another leg up like so. So there could be another huge leg that is due once it breaks out. So there could potentially be a 145% move to the upside. So let's keep a close eye on FLOKI Inu from the dog coin realm. Next, we'll have a look at Time Wonderland. After looking at the founder's interview, we've seen a small reversal from this level. Now, of course, it has also lost an absolute ton of value. And I'll be honest, as I don't hold any Time, but the other rebase tokens, Spartacus and wagmi, Euphoria, and the other rebase tokens have all lost a ton of value. So it is quite shocking, of course, to see. Now if we get the measuring tool out and measure how much it's lost from the very top, 57%, which is actually not that bad comparatively, which is some have lost about 70%, Spartacus DAO for example, so this isn't too bad, but still it definitely, you feel that feeling in your stomach when you look at the charts. But we are seeing a small reversal. Now it looks to have found some kind of bottom around 4,300, created a low, and now it's reversing. In terms of where we can expect to see a next resistance level, now on the daily there isn't too much. There we go. So on the daily time frame there isn't too much to kind of go by, but the next major level is around 6,500. So if this is the bottom, which we cannot guarantee yet, but we're seeing a swing low, if this is a bottom, then we can expect a big run up to the next level, which is around 45%. So for me, I'm definitely going to look to add some positions to this project. The founder, and I'm quite late, but the founder, the fact of the APY, this is the second fork, so it's got kind of like a second mover advantage, and I don't know if there's such a thing, but there is still more of an attraction to this project, I would say, than some of the other tokens. So this could be the next level that it's gonna find resistance at. In between here, there isn't anything on the daily time frame. We've got a lot of wicks going on, but nothing really substantial to look at apart from the big round numbers like $5,000. I should definitely make a note of that. So 5,000 would definitely be a big even number. So definitely have a look at Time Wonderland. Great project on Avalanche, and they've got a lot of value locked. And I would say there's a lot of trust with this project as well, judging from the sentiment in the communities and how people talk about it. So that's Time Wonderland. Next, we're going to have a look at Sandbox, one of the metaverse projects. Now, Sandbox is looking quite nice. The reason I say this is because one, we have a clear top right here around $7.60, but you can see this descending wedge, descending channel right here. So if we draw a line right here, and then you can even draw one from underneath, somewhat of a wedge or a channel, more of a wedge I would say. And this is a bullish pattern. If it breaks to the upside, you could easily have a massive move back towards all-time highs. So if we use this as the flag pole, essentially pop that over at the breakout, potentially we could have a massive run up towards 840, or even halfway towards the next major support level, which would become resistance at around 666. So this is actually looking rather bullish. Now bear in mind that this is the daily time frame. On the weekly, we're seeing a reversal, somewhat of a reversal. You can see the price is slowing down. It's holding at around $5 and some change, but of course we haven't seen a swing low as of yet, so we can't say it is on yet. All we can see is that it's slowing down at this level where it closed previously around $5 and some change, and it seems to be stopping there. Until we see a green candle, we cannot say the reversal is on, but the daily is showing that, so bear that in mind. Next, we'll have a look at DVPN project on Cosmos. So this is not showing us signs of reversal as of yet. All we can see is a major level right here in these two areas. So it's lost a considerable amount of value since the top, about 60%. Not too bad. I think it's crazy that 60% is normal for an altcoin, but still, every time you see this, you just get that feeling in your stomach. You feel deflated, especially when you're holding these kind of projects. So no reversal as of yet. It's just slowing down a bit. On the daily, there is a reversal. We've seen a nice little reversal right here with these two candles. However, we need to see some further highs being created. You can see it tried to reverse several times but kept going down. We need to see a low like this, a little correction, and then another higher low. So that's what we need to see, something along these lines. So until then, it's still kind of finding the bottom. So place these areas right here. So if it can hold these levels, then we can say it's bottomed, and then we can start looking at the reversal and seeing these higher levels. So until then, it's still finding its feet. So for Ultra, similar situation to the previous protocol we just looked at, DVPN. So it's reversing, it's slowing down, it's near the previous weekly close, but it still hasn't reversed as of yet. We need to see a green candle to confirm the reversal. All we know for sure is that there's a clear high at $2 and around 50 cents. And we've got a lot of wicks in this area. So this clear wick reversal from around $1.30. And now what we want to see for the weekly time frame is at least for it to break this wick resistance at $1.95, $2 essentially. So if it can reverse, break this, that bullish, but essentially what we want to see is a low being formed, and then for it to start making some moves, some higher highs and higher lows. That's the main thing we want to see. But it's bullish to see that slowing down and that it's found some bottom, probably on the daily time frame. So we'll close up shop right there. Some projects that are reversing quite nicely. Near Protocol, FLOKI, they're reversing quite nicely, and some are slowing down and looking for that reversal, but we're still waiting for some signs to confirm that move. But overall, great week of technicals. The correction looks like it's slowing down. It looks like it's slowing down and turning around, but of course we need confirmation before we can confirm. And lastly, in terms of time Wonderland, don't underestimate the power of an enigmatic leader, someone that's got character and personality and pizzazz. It's very, very important. It attracts people to the project. So that's why for me, I've made up my mind. I'm going to add some positions to time Wonderland. Of course, great staking projects, and it looks like the technicals are slowly reversing. Still need further confirmation, but it looks like it's slowly reversing. So with that done, I know you got some value from that, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.